Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? This right here is the Bentley Flying Spur Speed. And I'm gonna give you guys an outside walk around, an inside tour, and show you guys why this sedan is the last of its kind. All right guys, so the first thing I wanna talk to you guys about is the interior. And starting this thing up, you press the engine start button, which is in the middle. You get this nice tri-faced flip out screen. You get the screen here. If I press it again, you get the 3 dials, which flip around, one for outside temperature, your compass, and a stopwatch. But the nice thing is this machine, it's what they call engine turned aluminum, or aluminum for us in the US, but it looks so nice. It looks really cool, especially with the Speed logo right here. And all around you get leather literally everywhere. Up top here, on the sun visors, all around the dash, on the right here glove compartment, this two-tone with this nice green and gray. And let's talk about the seats really quickly. They're quilted leather seats, beautiful stitching work. It's a nice Speed embroidered up here. You get these headrests that kind of are like an airplane seat, where you get the kind of the fold out sides right here to kind of adjust where you want to cradle your head and whatnot. But they're heated, ventilated, and massage you. If you look at the center console real quick, these are it's an armrest that just extends. It's not a center console, so it's not practical in any way, but I mean, I guess if you're getting this, it's not a big priority to you, but that's all it is over here. You get 2 cup holders here, which is a nice little touch. And then this is kind of your center commands. And this is kind of like your command center over here, where this right here will open and close all the shades with this toggle right here, or your rear shade over there. You get dual zone climate control here with heated and ventilated seats, and it's got an auto heated and ventilated seat option right there. This is your gear selector right here, and your drive mode selector if you want to go into sport, your Bentley mode, comfort, and custom, which is nice. Your park assist sensors over here. And if you come up top here, you have obviously your quick shortcuts for your touchscreen, if I flip that back around. And then here you get a nice design for your center vents and then your center clock here, which is a very big character for all Bentleys. And right under that is a wireless charger, and you get little flip out doors here for USB-A ports. No USB-C on this Bentley. But let's show you guys what you get on the driver's side. All right, going on to the driver's side real quick, I want to point out the door here because you got this nice little texture pattern, this diamond kind of print, or kind of like it's literally like a 3D pattern with the leather wrapped around it and fades into the door handle right here, which is metal and has a really nice knurling on the backside. I don't know if you can capture that on camera. It'd be pretty cool to get that. Yeah, really nice knurled pattern right there, which feels really premium. And then up top you get more of that engine turned aluminum, all your switch gear down here. And if I open this further, you can look at the name speaker system, metal grille. This is like a $9,000 option. It sounds really nice over here. But let's look at the door sill real quick. Nice Bentley with that ambient lighting, Speed on this aluminum door sill. And if you go to the kind of the driver center portion of it, you get a nice leather wrap steering wheel with this nice middle seam here. It's a single tone, but you can do dual tone with the customization that Bentley allows you. Nice B in the middle for that nice little beep beep, you know what I mean? And if you look at the pedal box real quick, you see you get a B for your brake pedal, but it's really the Bentley logo, and then your gas pedal. And then if you look at the gauge cluster display right here, it's a nice virtual cockpit setup. It's somewhat customizable. And then going on to the gauge cluster display, it's fully digital, has different options you can sift through right here if you want to, change how that looks. You have that option. And then you get a heads-up display down here, which does adjust on the fly, which is pretty cool. And the one thing I want to show you guys that's pretty iconic to Bentleys is the opening and closing vents with these center vents over here. You push and pull to open and close that. And with that, let's hop in the second row because the luxuriness just continues there. So hopping into the second row, I want to start with these seats. They're reclining adjustable seats with this nice plush micro suede pillow up top here. And look at the door real quick because I want to show you the controls you get there. You have, I'm going to lean over here, all your controls over here, 2 memory seat settings, and then obviously your door handle and that same quilted pattern into the leather, which is super cool. But let's come back inside here. These seats are heated, they're ventilated and massaging. You do get a third seat in the middle with this nice little pop out belt buckle, but no one's really gonna use that because over here, you get your center console with this nice metal handle to open up your center console, which is actually here, it's actually practical, 2 USB-A ports. And then if you come back here, you get your cup holders. But what's really cool is this system over here. You get shelving over here and over here, your vents that open and close. And if I tap over here, I can eject this personalized tablet, pops out. It's literally latched magnetically and controls everything inside the vehicle. So I'm gonna tap over here. I'm gonna do open all or close all, and it'll close all the blinds. The one up top, I do close all. Okay, yeah. The one behind you, the one to your side right here. So all your shades close and open with a tap of a button. You can control music back here. You can control the ambient lighting. If you get the different exterior options, you can control the Flying B logo that can pop out. Everything can be done from this, with the exception of driving, of course. And when you're done, so you don't lose it, you just pop it back there, and it's nice and seamless, and it just latches into place. Another thing I want to show you guys is up top here. You get a nice vanity mirror. You can reflect on your success on your way to a nice little, evening dinner, which is cool. And then you do get some quick buttons right here. If you want to open and close your shade, you have that. And you can control whether the lights are open based on the door being open, basic stuff like that. But being back here, loads of leg room, even if this thing was reclined back, loads of headroom because of a nice little opening here. And this is lined in a nice suede or Alcantara with leather all around, even on the door handles. I do want to also point out this bracket, you can add a nice little hanger if you want to hook up like a coat hanger to this. There's a bracket they'll sell you for that as well. And if you want to fit some skis, you actually get a nice little opening here. You can twist this, and this whole panel pops out, and you can actually slide past some skis through the trunk, just like that. And we're gonna put that back there and not mess with that much more. And with all that out of the way, let's show you under the hood, because that's what makes this vehicle very unique. All right, guys, so because this is the Speed, when you see that, you know you're getting something extra special beyond the regular Flying Spur, which is already a very special vehicle. And that's because of what's under the hood. I'm gonna open this up right here. We've had this running for a bit, so it's a little toasty, but it's a W12 6-liter twin turbo engine that makes 626 horsepower. These engines are going away. This is the last year they're making the W12. And if you want something with the unique powertrain, which is basically two VR6 engines sandwiched together, this is the time to get it. And it sounds unique. We'll get an exhaust clip at the end here, but such smooth power delivery that you just won't be able to experience into the future as things are going electric and as things are going hybridized, and as that V8 continues to make its way in this vehicle. Up top here though, you do get nice quilting for extra sound deadening, so the engine sound isn't from here, it's purely from the exhaust and whatever they want to actually introduce into the cabin. But before I close it up, I want to talk about why this engine is special and why you want to get it right now. It's because currently this is the fastest four-door sedan you can buy today. Price on this is $346,000 as it's equipped. It starts in like the $260,000, I believe, range, which is a lot of money, but this has a top speed of 207 miles per hour. Even the Porsche Panamera doesn't go that fast. Even the Dodge Challenger Hellcat Red Eye doesn't go that fast. From the factory, this is the quickest out there. Lucid Air, Sapphires don't go this fast. Tesla Model 5s don't go this fast, which is really cool to see. And we'll talk about more of the suspension and braking system as we talk about the exterior design, which we'll do right now. So let's close this up. And let's talk about the front here. The design on this one, because it's the Speed, they made it look very sporty, very athletic. And starting with the front here, you get the grille, you get the B logo. You don't get the Flying B that pops out. This is more sporty in my opinion. And you get this full blacked out mesh grille with that center 360 surround view camera system. And it continues onto this lower portion right here. Nice gloss black setup. You do get a nice carbon fiber chin spoiler over here that goes across. We'll come around this side here. Goes all the way across, and you do get your radar sensors over here for your adaptive cruise control and your parking sensors. But if you come up top here, this is an iconic Bentley design here, that crystal LED headlight design that looks like a Scotch glass, looks amazing at night. And then you get another one here, so it's a dual headlight system, and your turn signals are integrated into these headlights. Look, taking a step back real quick, onto the paint real quick, looks really cool. This is their British Racing Green. Looks awesome in the light depending on how it reflects and hits it. And these character lines are really accentuated by that paint design, by that paint color. They look really cool. But coming on to the wheel package, this is a 22-inch wheel with the Pirelli P0 tire, and this one measures 275/35 R22. They are fitted with steel brakes. You can get carbon ceramic brakes as an option. These right here are the largest steel brakes in production, largest rotors you can get. Massive blacked out painted calipers, which is really cool. And obviously these tires are rated for that top speed, which is really cool to see. If you come along the side here, these aren't functional, but this nice little Flying B design over here that swoops all the way back. And like I mentioned earlier, that Speed logo over there, which is unique to this vehicle. And even below here, they have a carbon fiber side skirt here that extends all the way across. And at the back end, you got a nice little treat with this little aluminum or kind of metallic Bentley logo right there. Super nice to see. But looking at the side in general, all blacked out accents. Everything around here is blacked out, from the window surrounds, your B-pillar, and then there's even a black accent over down here that we just passed by when we were looking at that side sill. So that's super cool. You get keyless entry and go on all 4 door handles. So here, you get it, you can go here and it'll open up. So all 4 doors, you expect that on a car you're paying around $300,000 for. $300,000 for. That makes sense. And then coming along the back here, you get a very tight, very nice and cleanly finished rear design with your rear taillights over here. Very simple. You get your blacked out dual exhaust tips, one on this side and then one on the other, with a nice carbon fiber rear diffuser, which looks really cool. Oh, it thought I kicked my foot under here with that sensor just by waving my hand, but let's talk about trunk space. Loads of it, very nice, huge space. I'll push my back here to give you guys an idea of the depth here. No full-size spare tire. If you have a smaller tire wheel package, I believe they will include that, depending on your configuration, of course. But large space. If I close it, I want to show you guys another way to open it, because there is no other button. It's very like there's no handle down here. You actually press the B to open that up, and then I'm going to close it another time because I want to show you guys something else, which is the carbon fiber little baby spoiler over here, but it's a nice touch with a nice clean twill pattern that goes all the way here. Nice seam down the middle, which is a nice touch. Very good attention to detail. And I do want to show you guys the fuel cap, because it's not a regular fuel cap. It's a nice aluminum fuel cap, which is super cool to see. Open that up, and then you put loads of premium fuel in there, because this thing, on the MPG department, you're not gonna care about it. You're gonna hit with the gas guzzler tax. And one other thing I wanna show you guys on the wheels is the floating center caps. Kind of took a page out of Rolls-Royce because they didn't offer this earlier, but it's nice. It's not as large of a hubcap, but it is a nice touch to see that they included that, and then, you know, it's fun to fidget with if you're stranded on the side of the road with your Bentley, which is not unlikely to happen. Just saying, right, guys? All right, guys. So taking this on a quick drive, I want to show you guys the performance. I mean, honestly, we know this is comfortable. We know it's quiet. I'm raising the suspension here because the front lip hangs out pretty far, but I want to put this into sport mode to show you how easy it is to engage traction control on, or how easy it is to engage launch control on this vehicle here real quick. So all you gotta do, come to a complete stop in sport mode, mat the brakes, mat the gas, and then it goes, oh my God, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds, and then eventually you'll hit 207 miles per hour. Source on that, trust me bro, I'm not gonna do that anywhere on public roads. But I love that it takes up to 4,000 RPM, which is amazing. You hear that, pop, 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 and then the W12 just does its job and keeps on going. But aside from that, guys, on power, you get that dual clutch PDK system from the Porsche Panamera, which this is one of the few vehicles to have it outside of the Porsche lineup, the Continental GT. The fact that you get that here, and even in like slow driving, it's still really smooth, great shifts, a really good experience. But yeah. But we're gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash the like button and subscribe for more. Drop your questions in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer them, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.